Okay, I need a ton of stone. Is like you have the boss and some vice boss under him and some dude under him. Okay. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I know the word. As I said, I do now remember hearing that word, but I don't remember like through what or how to properly pronounce said word. Oh yeah, my cake chest. Okay, I need that stone. Order of influence or power. Yeah. I know. Okay, so I have to make like a mini base over here. Okay, so that's where it's going to be, but now I need to like examine all the things, but it will click. I just have to let the information linger in your brain. Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, tell that to my teacher who is not does not think in the same pattern. Okay, how big did I make this? So it's 5 wide, 5 wide. So 4, 4, and 3 and 3. Everything being 5 wide. This is actually going to be 7 wide. But that's because I made this inside here. If I didn't put that there, should I do it 5? I don't know. Fake it till you make. Yeah. Yeah. You understand how it was all constructed? Ugh. Okay.
Second chances. You only got one life. Take advantage. No, I will not sit by. I demand
1, 2, 3.
You cannot stop my drive.
2, 3. 1,
One,
2, 3, 4.
I will never lose my sight. I know I need you by my side. I have nothing else to hide. I've got it wrong and got it right. I've told the truth, I've told some lies. I live some days and others die.
Shit. I already forgot the pattern. Dang it. I am usually logically thinking, but I guess not for that class. Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3, 5. Then we go 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then it does technically go one more for the 5th. Okay, so yeah, because okay. Yeah, we're doing good.
It's in my mouth and now I wanna take that crown. I will fight for everything. I will fight to reach my dreams. I will die or I'll succeed. To me this life means everything. You want it, then go capture it. Need it, then get after it. Bleed because you're passionate, cause talent's just the half of it. I'm sick of being average, I just want a better status.
Okay, so technically there's a 5th, but then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, technically 4. You know, let's just do it like that. So 5. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's off. Dang it. Okay, so doing that does actually ruin it. Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3. Okay, then the fourth is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the heck? Did I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Ah.
So I define it's the real damn thing. Don't be wasting any time, I got somewhere to be. Always on the grind, yeah, you know me. Hold the crown will be mine, you can call me king.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Find me at my prime, right where I wanna be. I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like.
Okay, this should be over one more.
I'ma get it now, kid. Heard around town, this sound is astounding. Feel my heart pounding, bass is surrounding. Think I finally found it, so I'm gonna mount it.
5.
Like an
1,
ex-girlfriend, I'ma get it
2,
back.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
If I could teach this shit, man, really wish I could. So listen up closely, I'll give you a push. I raise hell every time my lyrics pop up. I take shots at the haters with a sawed off. Girl, you better keep me up.
Okay, let's see what you said. I mean, but I must agree, I couldn't be it's really striving after being responsible for the economy. Nope. Not one for really feeling responsibility of the economy. Not something I would do. I said, like, the original thing that I wanted to do in life was game design. So having this instead was not exactly my favorite thing in the world, but you know, changes in life happen. Dang it. Before I can do that, I need to understand every sector in a business. Why won't you be a programmer? You know, you can become in a business, right? I am aware, and that was something that I was thinking about a little bit. But the only reason is because, yet again, it kind of actually reflects my intelligence a little bit, is just the fact that I am not the smartest individual when it comes to book smarts and things like that. Like, I actually have a few friends who are programmers and who try to do, not just game design, but like computer science in general. And they just, I'm not the brightest soul. How can I describe this? It's kind of like, I've always really had a big problem with like schooling in general, but things like that degree of like, I did take a computer science class. I did take a programming class in general and try to do things like that and try to mess with it, but it really was, it didn't go bad. I still passed. But at the same time, it definitely could have gone a lot better, is the best way I can describe it, I guess. Where I just, things didn't go well in it. Do I have any doors in here? I should have a dark oak door. Dark oak. Yeah, I was right. Why won't you mute? You can. Have you found school hard or school itself hard? School hard. Not school itself. To a bit of both, honestly. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm like stupid, but I definitely wouldn't call myself all that smart either. Not trying to insult myself, but neither trying to make myself seem like I would say better than I really am. So like I can get the general things, and I'm pretty good at certain subjects. But at the same time, I've always hated going to school. I've always found it really difficult just to have any sort of drive towards it. To really care about what's going on. And like even me, when I couldn't care less about what's going on in the classes, still like managed to pass. I wouldn't call myself stupid, but not the brightest soul. Yeah, it's like even with like any of my classes, I am not really one to enjoy them. Now, like I still put in some sort of a drive in like my computer science classes. Like that's a class that I actually did put a drive into of like, okay, in the form of like how well can I do this and things like that and actually work towards it. But even then, like it was not the happiest time, that's for sure. Okay, now that I have this made, I'm gonna need a lot more dark oak. I've had a major problem with school itself. I've always just flown through school without doing homework. I've always had huge fights with everyone around me. No, I always do like the homework and things like that. I don't know why, but I have no issue doing homework. It's just, well, more like, honestly, I'd say I'd do the homework most of the time just to keep my grade alive. Because, yeah. But, yeah, I never really flew through school. It was more of like both of, I just didn't really care. So I would do like the homework just to kind of get myself by. I'd do like very little to no studying and things along that line. Okay, I need this to go straight back. Okay, but I'm really happy that the degree I'm going to take isn't school only, but more focused around my work. As far as studying for a grade, which means I'm got myself in a lot of fight. Yeah, studying. Studying was basically not even an option for me. It was just, I have a hard time studying in general. So like just having that, being forced to basically, yeah, it was not something I would do again. And yet I'm doing it again, but not something I want to be doing again, I guess is the best way I should say it. Okay, I believe that's where that should be. Wait, I am like completely full. I should not try chopping that down yet. Let's make sure that this is the same block. Alright, grades. After how good we were and written, well, my oral grades was never perfect, but my written grades was close to dumbing. Our grades are definitely set up in a slightly different manner, but yeah, nothing like major, so the fact that it's completely different or something like that. But yeah, when it just ever came to school, I'd always have issues with it, how I was going to be doing the things that I did. It was just never really... Okay, I think I made it 1 over. Yeah, I made it 1 over. Watch. What? Grades is the worst fucking ass shit ever. Whatchamacallit? Ah, okay, okay. Excuse me, sir. That's just what I always... The word that always comes to mind. But yeah, I just... We were graded on, like, you know, every individual class and everything. We didn't really have, like, a written / oral. We just had each of our individual classes be a grade. And then they only had, you know, like, the homework grades, test grades.
Or a pro football player, but not a rookie cop.
Okay, we got some new blood this morning, and some who was born before disco died.
I'm something of a pioneer.
BBC tonight, The Rookie is being called a must-watch
I'm here to work and I won't let you down.
and a surefire hit.
Police, open up.
Nathan Fillion is
I gotta work twice as fast, 3 times as hard.
Because you're old as hell?
The Rookie. Series premiere tonight, 10/9 Central on ABC.
I don't know how I want to make this look.
The world never stops. It's constantly changing, evolving, moving forward. And so are we. Introducing Spectrum Mobile. Click to learn more.
Okay.
Built on America's largest
Really
and
wish I
most
did all this
reliable
research
LTE
before I
network,
came down
combined
here,
with
so
a
I would have to,
nationwide network
so I could
of
stop
Wi-Fi
running
hotspots,
back and forth.
free talk and text, and
Same
all
thing is
designed
get
to
good
save
grades
you
in
money.
high school so
The
you
best
can end
network,
up in a
the best
good school, right?
devices,
Yeah,
the best value.
yeah. Get good grades in high school so you can get in a good, so you can get in a good college. Like I remember when I was younger, and even the idea of college was like, I'll never do that. And then here I am, still wishing not, but you know. But yeah, you need to get good grades. And I went to a Catholic school, so we did have like our theology classes. I had math, science, every individual subject, social studies. Well, that kind of died off. Never, like, I forget when the last time I had a social studies class was. Okay, so I want this to be as tall as this floor. It just doesn't look right. I have to fix it. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 11, 12. Ah, 13. Okay, so I need it to be 13 blocks tall. That's from the same elevation. Okay, so what elevation is this? Okay, so 65. Did I hear an Enderman? I guess not. Okay, what have you been saying? I would really like you to tell me how education with the Catholic school. Hey, what the fuck? Why do I have 4 in GPA? Something is wrong. My GPA was not a 4. My GPA was like 2.8, 2.9. Really close to a 3. I think currently it should be a 3. I don't understand. Really? Let me sleep. Something is wrong. It works the same, honestly, as any regular school, only you have a mandatory to take at least 4 theology credits. Like, you know, you have like your credits in every individual class. Depending on the class, will depend on how many credits it gives you. Like all gym classes usually gave 5 credits, or 0.5 credits. Art classes were like the same thing, like 0.5. And then like normal classes would give 1 credit. Then you needed like so many credits in each individual subject to pass or to graduate, and then like for Catholic schools you would need at least 4 theology credits. That's really like the only difference. I was also in like a college prep school, so, but that's nothing major. That's just like slightly harder than average, sort of. This might be 1 over. I really, so here's the middle, right? Okay, so 153. Sorry, I'm going to keep this on my screen just to make sure. But what elevation is it? 69. So that's 4 different. So instead I only placed 9 tall. No way, it's correct. I don't understand. I thought you need A+ in every subject, but you can't get more than... Yeah, you need an A. You don't need an A. No, you need 100% in every class. So yeah, you need an A+ in every class. 153, 153. To get that. I always had like an average of mostly B's and then like 1 or 2 C's, which is why I have like a 2.8. I should have just looked at this from the flipping beginning. Of course, I'm 1 off. 52. Okay. I didn't get it. Let me say that I have an average of an A, I think. Well, then maybe you're... yeah, for us, like a 4.0 is you need a 100% in every class. And then to have any more than that, you need extra credit in all of your classes, or at least like a few of your classes anyway. Like my 2 people were like the 2 smartest people in my class both had like a 4.2. It was insane to me. I couldn't understand it. It was really weird. I have an average A, I think. It was really weird. Do you need an A+? Right? You need an A+. For us, anyway. Because you need to have like at least 100. Okay, so this needs to be 9 tall. I could just make it hollow, but Okay, so 9 tall from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. So you can be beyond 4. You know that's ECTS scale? No, I do not know what the ECTS scale is. And yes, you can be beyond a 4, but you need to have like as I said, like my 2 highest people were 4.2 in my class. Each one of them had over 100% in every class because of extra credit. Like, even when they did get lower than an A, or not an A, like lower than 100% on a test, they had enough extra credit to where it didn't even matter. Let's just get that there. Oh wait, no, I leave this here. Yeah, they were ridiculously smart. You guys use A or, yeah, my college doesn't use, okay, well it depends on the class for college for me, for use A or A+. Most of my classes are just, you either have an A or you have like, there's no A+, A-, but in high school, yeah, we had A+. An A+ was a 4.0 for us. We had to have a 98% or higher to get an A+. To just have a normal A, you'd have to have 92 or higher. That's my high school anyway, though. My college is like 90% or higher for an A. Well, actually, a 92 or higher was a normal A. A 92, or yeah, between 90 and 92. No, 92 wasn't A. Yeah, if you had a 91, it would be a B. In my high school, anyway. It would make better sense, because when I look at GPA once I had a A-, and it makes it a yeah, so yeah, for us it's only an A+ that get that. They get a 4.0. I think this should be the wood layer. I think. Okay, time to go find out. That's a new picture of a grades line. Mine is the numbers. Oh, you're gonna do it through Discord. I was just about to be like, how you gonna do that? Ah, what the? FX? What? Mine is the numbers. Okay, okay. No, yeah, we use percentages instead of like the actual numbers. What we have is if you are below a 60%, then you have. I'll use my college ones. If you're below a 60%, then that's just F. If you I actually don't know where it's since I'm using college. Anything higher than a 90% on any assignment will be A. Anything higher than an 80% is B. Anything higher than a 70 is C, and anything higher than a 60 is D. Now, for my college, if you have a D or lower, you fail. So if you have an F or a D, you fail. When in high school, if you have a D, you still pass. It's just you don't want to have a D. And yeah, it was just bad. But then for my high school, I only really know 90. If you have a 92, then it would be an A. And if you had like a 90 something else, then that would... Oh, wait. Did I need to make this one lower? That'll be sort of upsetting. Because I think I went up for the elevated one. What is my height? 77 is my height. I want the... No. As long as you pass, not really. Like, they kind of do, because your employers can be like, huh, we have two people that graduated from the same school, and this person had... But they won't really look at your individual grades. They'll look at more of the fact that your overall GPA, probably. So, yeah, your grades really don't matter, but they do for your GPA. Such as, like, yeah, if a teacher, not a teacher, if your employer sees, oh, this person has a 4.0 and this person has a 3.0, they're probably going to go with the 4.0 person unless they have another reason or they're grading it off of something else. But for the most part, that's really, like, if you're going to the same school and, it like, how much they really check and detail. It kind of depends on the job that you're going for and the individual job that it is. But in other cases, it's really, it's something more along the line for just, oh, you have, it's just, yeah, it's not that important if you just want to pass. Yeah, 77, same height. Okay. Experience, grades on yeah, and my work. There's really few jobs who uses grades. Well, as like technically anyone can use your grades. It's just most employers really don't. But every now and then you might have someone who uses like your GPA. Who might be like, oh, you have a GPA of such and such over this person. But like it kind of depends on the job. More probably like high-end jobs will probably look into it, but they won't base their entire hiring process over it. No one will base the entire hiring process over that. That'd just be a bit much.
And how careless we could be. And how careless.
Like, in general, they're still looking for you just to have that degree in your hand at a bare minimum. And if you meet that, then most employers will just be like, oh, you're good. It's early enough. That has a lot to do with experience. Okay, now I need a crafting table. I know I have stairs back at the darn base. Fine. Thank you all very much for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe and hit, yes, I'm going to say the thing, hit that bell button. So thank you all very much, and I'm going to bid you all adieu. Goodbye.